Okay, what's the time? Hang on, let's turn my lights off. What's the time? It's 3:25 in the morning. 3:25 in the morning on the 17th, and yeah, my cat woke up and she really wanted some licky licks. She didn't want any other treats. She wanted licky licks, and we had none there. So I've come all the way to Asda, miles away, into Cardiff. The only Asda is 24 hours. There's several Asdas around, but this one's the only one that's 24 hours. Just to buy my cat a couple of packs of licky licks so I could give her a treat, because she wants a treat at 3 a.m. or 20 to 3, isn't it, when she woke up. So the video I'm editing at home now is another one of my sewing videos, because I'm making those 3 cushions to possibly sell. Now I'm editing another one of those videos on the 3 cushions. But there's some posts earlier on one of the Forever Alone group that I contribute to. I've been contributing to for just about 10 years, almost 10 years. Now it's concerning. I was tempted to make a video about it today, come out in the evening and make a video about it. It's like there's a lot of assumptions that people make, like a lot of people who are forever alone. And they make assumptions about what other people they would like to meet, wants or sees in a partner. And some of these assumptions that people make is what I wouldn't say wildly inaccurate, but there always seems to be a bias because, based on your own experiences. But a lot of the things they say are not necessarily wrong. Talking about a group of people, like potential partners, you can't make sweeping statements, because you cannot guarantee what every single person in every single country, in every single economic background, or every single body type or height or whatever, or what education level. You cannot say that. You cannot lump all people together. You can just talk in probabilities. So I think the wording needs to be changed. When people say that like all women want or all men want, I think that sort of language needs to be stopped. And said, it's better to say that in my experience, a majority of people want or are interested in, based on my experience, based on my observations, because I know, not had a relationship myself ever, I can say it's just based on my observations, not my experiences. There's all green lights when I went to Asda. No, it's changed green now. I slowed down. Scratch my back. So I was tempted to come out and make a video about. Let's just change the red. You can see the red. Oh, it's gone all red. I can see the bright LED lights on the traffic lights. And the second set down there are green, and they'll probably be red by the time we get there. Oh no, those stay green unless someone presses the button, don't they? It's like one of the statements that was said on this post earlier. It said, women like men with expensive cars. Now, I know that they do have a preference for a certain type of cars. Again, this is from my observational experience. But I don't think it's expensive cars. I don't think it's expensive cars at all. Now, I think it's that statement this person made is partially true. The women do want a partner with a car, definitely, without any doubt. They have to have a partner with a car. They would much. Although I know people in there's more nuance to this, but I know people, several relationships actually, where they've got children as well. Several relationships where they've definitely got children, where the male partner can't drive and doesn't have a car. And I think that's more common these days. But like I said with probabilities, I think there's a greater probability that women rather have a partner with a car and with independent transport. So the statement I made is they would rather someone who has a larger car with 4 seats and 4 doors, not necessarily an expensive car. It could be a Skoda Octavia, it could be a 200,000 mile Skoda Octavia, right? But as long as it's got 4 seats and 4 doors, now I think that's the preference. Not necessarily a expensive car. Although if would women rather someone with an S class than an Octavia? I don't know. I think there's percentages, there's probabilities. But then that comes from my observational experience. I know I'd like to know if anyone can give me a counter argument with examples. Like I said, there's Panamera park there. Yeah, see, that's the car I really like, Panamera. I bet people might be more interested in me if I had a Panamera. That's just one observation. Another thing they said on this post is they prefer a partner to have a house. Now, I disagree. I think they would, because this person lived in an apartment on their own. I think women don't care whether you have a house or a flat or an apartment, masonette, even a council house. They don't care. What they're more interested in is life stability. You have to have a stable life with a stable income, which is bloody holes in the road, being able to live independently. If you can't live independently, women aren't going to be interested. It's a big problem with me, I think, because I don't live. Well, when I tried living on my own, I simply didn't have the money to live independently and do anything. Because all my money was just going on flipping rent and living. Even though I got the cheapest damn place in the whole damn town. Yeah, I think women much rather have a stable life than someone who has a large house, because this post definitely said large house. They would rather a partner have a large house. No, they would rather a person is able to live independently and have money to spend. As in a stable life. There is an argument to make is women are looking for, maybe if it's an evolutionary thing, maybe it's not, they're looking for a place to raise a family. That is an argument you can make. If you have a stable life and you have a transport which can seat 4 seats and 4 doors, it's sort of, these are basal things for starting a family. And whether women want to start a family or not, it could be an evolutionary thing. They're looking for these traits. So I think it's the independence and the financial stability. But again, this is only from my observations. I would like counter arguments. People say no, this is not the case. A majority of people are the opposite. No, if that's the case, please give me some arguments. But of course, the person who made this post, I don't know their background, their situations, or what they've observed in their life to make them feel like that. But obviously they feel strongly enough to make a post on a group for forever alone people who have never experienced relationships. So, yeah, they've felt strongly enough to do that. So there's, stop using the word so. There's a reason why they wanted to post that, make that post, and they feel they want to be heard, because that's, you could say it's an opinion, but it's their observation. What they feel is the situation from their perspective. And all my observations are my observations from my perspective. It would be nice if there's more nice discussion about loneliness and these sort of issues, but there isn't. There just isn't, because too many of the normies, the stereotypicals and that, they come in and they just, you get patronising advice and bullying. Yeah, I'm almost home, so I'm going to have to stop the video now anyway. I'll stop the video now anyway. That's just what I wanted to say. I just wanted to have a chat. Because I'm going home, I don't have to stop anywhere, set up the camera, set up the lights. Because I only came out for Licky Licks from my cat, which is a treat, you know, the yogurt treat. Because she has some in the night, but because we run out, I came out to get some. See, if I had a partner who wanted something like a treat at 20 to 3 in the morning, I would go out and buy them that treat. And yet, here's one of my controversial opinions. I think a majority of women would prefer to have relationships with people who wouldn't be bothered to give them that sort of dedication. There you go. There's my controversial opinion. Yeah, we're almost on the. I'm gonna have to just pull up and stop the video now because I'm almost home. Where can I pull up and stop the video? I'll go down here. I'll go down here. There's usually a parking spot by here. So I gotta pull up by here and someone walking a dog. Don't just pull up behind someone walking a dog and then them getting. What are you pulling up by here for? I'm only stopping the video. Where can I stop? Cars parked on the road. I know, I'll go on this side. I'll go on the other side of the road. There you go. Alright, I can stop the video by here. Alright, time to stop the video.